We're here. This is a radio.com live. It's a cool little thing we do here on social media where a band like Wallows treats us to a performance of a couple. You guys, how many songs you guys playing for us?
I think it is 4.
That's very generous. Usually be like 1 or 2. And then we chat for a little bit. We take some fan questions, that sort of thing. Where are we right now? This looks like a recording space.
We're in an undisclosed location.
Yeah. Wallows bunker.
Right now, kind of. We're working on something, but like, just something. Yeah.
Well, you know what I want to ask you guys is we were chatting a little bit before we realized the cameras were rolling about just like the resurgence of Are You Bored Yet, which is a song that came out. It was actually pretty popular last year and is now just more popular than ever because of, we'll get into that. But usually like the success of a song can at times inform the direction a band takes, right? Sonically, or you might stop and think, okay, well, what's working about this? If you're working on music now, has the success of Are You Bored Yet influenced it at all?
It's interesting because all the music we're making right now has been made like in the thick of the success of Are You Bored Yet? But
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it necessarily has. Like I don't think we think that way. Like, I don't know. Each project, I think, for us is very separate from each other, and so I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Right on. One of the fan questions, and it came from so many, I'll just chalk it up to all of your fans. How have you guys been doing in quarantine, and what's it been like, just creatively and personally, for each of you?
I mean, it's been something to get adjusted to, something to get used to. I mean, it is one of those years that you'll never forget, especially people in the future. They're gonna be like, wow, 2020 was very strange. Like in 2021, like, wow, in 2070, they're gonna be like, wow, 2020. So I don't know. I mean, I'm very paranoid when it comes to just like diseases and whatever. So I feel like the idea, and just like, I didn't want to go out much. I didn't want to do anything. And then, the second resurgence of it happened, and it's just like this strange thing where it's like they didn't listen. So it's just, I don't know.
You okay?
Sorry. But no, it's been nice. I've never been like staying at home writing music. We've been working on a lot of music.
So yeah, I think that's what's sort of, I mean, silver lining about it is, we've had a lot of time to just work on something. I won't give the details of what that thing could be, possibly, maybe, but there is songs. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Songs in the works, and just having some personal time with the family. I've been reading books and watching TV, so I really can't complain too much.
Yeah. I was talking to an artist recently, and how a lot of material and inspiration comes from different and new experiences, right? You go through something you haven't been through before in your life, and then you want to write about it. Is it at all a challenge? Because we seemingly, in so many ways, we've been living the same day, the same week over and over again since March, it feels like. Where have you guys been sort of getting your sources of inspiration for writing material?
Where have we been getting inspiration during quarantine? I mean, it's funny, like a lot of the songs, I shouldn't talk about the songs.
It's okay. It's okay.
But a lot of it, we had done a lot of writing over the past couple of years. So luckily, like we had a base of material to continue working on.
All the bass lines.
Yeah, all the bass lines were written. So, we just kind of worked off that. But I don't know. I don't know if we have been necessarily inspired by the quarantine. I think we have just been writing songs kind of the way that we always do. But the weird thing about it was all of it was done remotely. So if we wrote a part, then like it had to be like texted voice memo to each other and, recorded and done that way. So that's something unique about it. But the songs, we always just kind of write the way that we do, which is, I don't know.
And one way that it's influenced it though is that like some of the songs we've been working on they are like our favorite songs that we've made, and they wouldn't have been made at least in this form, and some of them at all probably, if it wasn't for quarantine. So
right.
It really like I'm just happy that we sort of seized the moment and like did what we could and like
Mhm.
opened a door that was like available to us to make the music that we have, because we're just really excited for it to come out now.
Yeah.
And if we tour it, we're still excited for it to come out. But
You guys, I know, have been very philanthropic in the past, and it's a passion of yours as a collectively as a group. Have you been doing anything to give back, or are you passionate about certain causes in quarantine or over the past couple of months?
we did well, as a whole, we did like an Instagram live like performance for the Veil Project, and we raised over 10,000 in that little like hour stream alone.
Oh wow!
Which is rad. We have one of their Veil disruptors from the company come on and talk with us as well, and that was really fun. We also did a cover for Feeding America.
Oh right.
Which like we did a cover, and then our proceeds of it went to Feeding America, which was great. So that's what we've done as a group, and like we've each like separately done our due diligence and donations and whatnot. Particularly around the time with the protests and movement.
What was the cover?
We did With a Little Help from My Friends by the Beatles. Cole did like everything.
Yeah, Cole did literally everything on it.
Except that they sang the harmonies.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Pitched in. Let's talk just a little bit about the resurgence and the sort of like, second life of sorts that Are You Bored Yet has had, certainly at radio and kind of social media and streaming over. And you guys chalked it up to TikTok. So how did you guys start, aside from the streaming numbers, how could you tell that it was taking traction on that app?
I mean, I'm trying to remember like when it was just kind of out of nowhere, because like sometimes I have like Spotify for artists downloaded on my phone, and so you can see like all your back end like stats that they're willing to show you, and it kind of just started. We didn't really know why at first, and then our manager keeps up with all that like very intensely, so he was just updating us. But I think it was TikTok. But I cannot explain it. I really can't. I mean, it's weird, happy accident that song uses the lyrics, stay at home and like bored. Like, obviously we didn't predict quarantine, but maybe that's why people were connecting to it and finding it and just like typing in the word bored into Spotify or whatever. But yeah, who knows? I don't know. We're very lucky.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's very strange.
It's weird. In the best way.
In the best way.
I thought an interesting question that I think a fan sent in that I saw on the list of other questions was, you guys sort of occupy a couple different worlds in the world of entertainment and art. Would you guys ever consider doing like a reality show about what it is like being you guys and being in the band? I almost think of like what Charlie XCX did with Nasty Cherry on Netflix. I thought it was a really cool show. But would you ever do a show like that? Just everyday lives and just documenting it and what it's like to be in this band?
Oh my gosh, I could never. No, I would not want to. I feel like I would want to for a second, and it'd be very fun. But then after a while, I'm just like, actually, I don't know. I would do it. Let's do it.
I'm completely sure, but like
The 180.
docu videos,
Yeah, like there's bands like I remember on YouTube, Arctic Monkeys. Like I think the drum Matt Helders did.
Oh yeah,
it.
that's fun.
But like he made like tour update videos, but they're kind of like long form. But it's like the driest humor ever. And he like ends up at like random celebrities' houses, and it's just like insane. Like I think that's funny, but having a camera crew like follow you around, and like also like if we were recording and there was like like a giant 50-foot camera on it, I'd be like I would just feel so awkward. So I don't know. Kudos to Nasty Cherry for being able to do that. But I just wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah. Ditto. Another question we got that was actually pretty popular was your writing process and how common it is for all three of you guys to sort of collectively write a song, or is it one of you works on something and then brings it to the others? How does the writing process? I mean, I'm sure it's different song to song, but overall, can you give some insight?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it does kind of go in different like orders. Like maybe Cole will have an idea, or maybe I'll have an idea, or Dylan will have an idea, and we all kind of just throw ideas at this one idea. But no, basically, we each kind of write.
We each write.
So I guess.
I know it's yeah.
My brain is an egg right now.
Is it?
A hard-boiled egg.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm just. But no, exactly. It's just we can each like write parts that like. I mean, it's literally different every time. It's almost like whenever I try to answer a question like that, it's so simple. Like the answer would literally just be like. The answer would literally just be like, yeah, we each write parts for different songs, and we can each write different parts. But like my mind makes me want to go on.
Hashtag Braden meltdown.
Yeah, just
Trending on Twitter.
It's like broken records, like on repeat.
Literally explaining that was the longest. Oh my god.
Hashtag Braden meltdown.
Yeah, basically, to sum up,
I have no idea what he just said.
yeah, to summarize, it goes a lot of different ways. I feel like the most common thing is one of us will have like a part written, and then we'll bring it and work on that, and then it'll start from that way. The other world is one of us will pretty much like, we've all like almost written entire songs on our own too, and then we bring that whole thing in. But usually it's like there's a riff or something or a melody,
Exactly.
and then it grows from there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well said.
that's how.
Thank you, Braden, for that.
Thank you. Hope that clarifies things. Doesn't make it more complicated.
All right. Well, I won't take too much more of your time, but a hard-hitting question that I just thought of. I didn't expect this, but you're rocking the NSYNC tee from back in the day. If Wallows were to cover one NSYNC song, what would it be and why?
We've kind of already done that. We did Tearing Up. Oh no, we did I Want You Back at our second show as Wallows at the Troubadour. We did a like I Want You Back was like playing over the speakers, and we just kind of sang over it. So we've kind of already done that in a way, but I think I Want You Back.
All right.
Yeah, I also like
Yeah.
that song is just hilarious, and I think we could make it like so funny and like wear fedoras and it'd be insane. Dirty Pat. Yeah. Just got paid Friday night.
That'd be good. We should.
That song
We
rocks.
should. That.
Well, cool, guys. I know you don't want to talk too much about the new music, but there is new music.
No.
Yes.
Wait, is there?
Where'd you hear that?
Well, cool. Do you have any time frame, or you want to talk about that at a later time?
There's more music coming this year.
Okay.
Back half of the year
Mm-hmm.
will have more music, Wallows music in it than the first half of the year.
Correct.
Whoa, that's like that's a riddle for you.
We put out at least 2 songs this year, 1 and a cover.
Yes.
That means that there will be more than 2 coming out for the rest of the year. Right?
Exactly.
Riddle solved.
Yeah.
I was gonna be chewing on
We're
that.
trying to fight, so I'll make it easy.
I'll make it easy on you. All right, well, guys, thanks for hanging out, and you're going to give us the performance.
It's always great to see you, chat. My long-winded answers, but anyway. Yes.
I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Same, man.
Man.
Good to see you.
See you around.